15 best places to visit in Algeria, the largest country in the continent of Africa. Algeria has a diverse landscape and lots to offer travelers. The journey from Europe is only a short one, but the difference between the two continents is immediately noticeable and provides a sense of adventure and intrigue of tourists. Algeria has a charming cities with winding streets and stunning architecture, Mediterranean coast and a loose landscape and human range to live anywhere in the world. The main attraction in the country, however, is the Saharan region where the never-ending stand and the mysterious and lively cities are enough to indulge even the most seasoned travelers' imagination. Despite advice about the country not being safe to travel and certain region begin off limits, most Algerians get stories with warm welcomes and are happy to share their way of life with any guest to their country. All the same, any trips to his beautiful country should be well researched to ensure that all travel rules are adhered with. Let's have a look at the best place to visit in Algeria. Number 1. Algiers. Algiers is the capital city in Algeria and has an estimated population of around 35 million. The city was founded by the Ottomans and is rich with history and beautiful architecture. The ancient Kasbah is a winding urban maze with streets flowing through the old town like streams. Also worth exploring is the Dar Hassan Pacha, which was once the country city most descended mansion. And the interior of the house has been under renovation since 2005 and is unfloating travel closed to the public. The city of Algeria offers visitors from the west a stark and beautiful contrast and intriguing glimpse into the past, present, and future of Algeria. Number 2. Atakor. Although difficult to reach without your own transport, the Atakor plateau situated in the Algeria National Park is worth any of the efforts or inconventional. And the landscape is a red-brown dry landscape dotted with harsh shirk parks. And the terrain is like something staring out of a sci-fi flick, and is a sight that will stick with you for a long time. The highlight of the plateau is the Ashikam Peak. Ashikram in the Tuareg language means the end of the world, which is a fitting way to describe the view from the peak and the rugged harshness of the landscape. Number 3. Tamanrasset. Tamanrasset, sometimes referred to as Tam, is a modern and lively town that you will find if you travel south to Algeria towards Niger. Tram has everything you might expect from modern town, including a number of shops, restaurants, bank, and travel amenities. The town is a great base for exploring the Atakor National Park, which researching composed of a well-equipped town for various regions. The town is considered unsafe to visit at present, and which is only possible to visit as part of a fully guided tour. For proof of a guide tour must be provided upon arrival in the town. Although this currently requirement, it is not necessary a bad thing, as it improves the safety of visitor and enable fun execution. Such 4x4 tours are often included. Number 4. Oran. Oran is the second city of Algeria. It is a lively port city with haves and charter and beauty. Oran is an attraction in its own right and has historical buildings plenty to explore, including beautiful mosques and uh, Kasbah and laboratory. The language of beautiful architecture is possible the best of and city in Algeria. Oran is also a great place of such driving and sampling Algeria cuisine and listening to lively rap music which has its origins in the city. Despite many positive reasons to visit this city, there are also many things of the country political troubles in the 90s are visible in Oran. The city failed on novelist Albert Camus with so much dread that he based his novel, The Plague here. Number 5. Annaba. There are many geographical regions for the Phoenician to found Annaba that are still apparent today, and are the region for the city's relative prosperity. The city has a national port which handles many of the country export, but for travelers, the city's history and culture history and culture, especially Hippo-Regas is the main attraction. The runs of Hippo-Regas are surrounded by olive tree on one side and the sea on the other. The range included mosaics, bronze trophies, and range of villas and temples. Number 6. Constantine. Constantine is a national marvel that has transformed over the years into stunning spot for tourists. The city was the capital of the Numidia, and after that Roman Numidia, and it goes without saying the politics and power have always played a part here. The majority of buildings in the city and can only be reached by crossing the bridge across a large canyon. They gives the city feeling of fantasy that has been retained since the times of the Romans. Despite the unique way the city looks and it is as astonishing history, there is not much to see here in terms of attraction, and tourists might find that a couple of days here is enough. Number 7. Ghardaia. Ghardaia is a part of five town close to right on the edge of the Sahara desert, but is also the name often used to refer to the enclosed Ghardaia. Ghardaia almost country in its own right, with its own race, religion, and social traditions, and guide us record in the world to across the beautiful old town of the Shidi Ibrahim Mosque. Food and accommodation here is has in most Algeria city varies immediately in a price and quality. If you choose to visit Ghardaia, whilst in Algeria, you may leave feeling like you have visited more than one country. Number 8. Tlemcen. For starting Moorish buildings in Algeria, there is only one option. Tlemcen. The buildings here can compare beauty with those and southern Spain or Morocco. The town has the importance of the Romans, but still not much evidence has survived from those times. Uh, Site include the Great Mosque, the Eiffel Bridge, and waters in the nearby national park of Tlemcen. And Tlemcen has its site firmly set on the future and is currently in the progress of building what will be largest university campus in the country. Number 9. Safety. Setif. Another is Algeria city, which was founded by the Romans. Setif is situated in the little Kabylia region of Algeria and is over 11,000 meter above sea level. The Roman trains here are well worth taking time to study. In addition to Romans, the French have also left their mark on the city. Sites in the city include the main square with its Roman sculpture. Tourists are a flying rave sight in the city, which for some may be reason to visit and see the real Algeria. Far from the beaten track, but it does have it is disadvantaged and Western tourists should exercise caution. Number 10. Oued. Number 10, Oued. Integrally nicknamed the city of a thousand domes. Oued is an oasis of a city what seems to be endlessly of stand. The region of the nickname comes from the many domed roofs and buildings in the city. The region for the domes is a protection from the interest heat from the sun in summer. One, one of the minor region tourist budget il Oid is to shop. The city is arguably the best place for shopper in the country. Popular items include concert and events. Do not even think about entering the market unless you intend to. But but track like a local to get the budget bargain the squares and get busy especially on a Friday. Number 11, Djanet. Djanet also looks like a modernist town with it is white buildings and blow roofs, but it is in fact the main town in the Trustbill region of Algeria. Set in Plum Tree Oceania, the town feels almost tropical. The town is picturesque but has a very small central with only a post office, bank, and a handful restaurants and shops. The town burst into life at the weekend as French tourists arrive to experience the peacefulness and tourist surrounding on offer in Djanet. Number 12, Batna. Batna is not far from Constantine, but it feels intellectually different. Um, Separate from continent by himself, but Batna is the capital for the Euros massive region of Algeria, made up from a continuation of the Atlas Montrez and Batna history is now here near as exterior as some of the city in the Algeria and has only existed since Dryas in 80,048 signed by Napoleon due to its location in a valley. The summer are very hot and the winters very cold. There is a lively student scan here draw to cities population of a 30,000 students. Number 3. Number 13. Timgad. Only 40 kilometers away from Batna, but a different attraction incident town. Timgad is the expensive ruins of ancient Roman town. The ruins are a little overwhelming at first, but reward those that take the time and exploring every row and road. There is an entrance free, but it is well worth it for what is arguable one of the most stunning Roman ruins sites in the world. Nothing else in Algeria will prepare you for the brilliance of the Roman siege is Timgad. Number 14. Inshallah. Inshallah. In Salah, it is named to it is famous sultry water. The water is an aquatic tasty and is often the only type of drinking water and available, so come prepared with your own status if you prefer the non-safely burying variety. The buildings are Sudanese in style on the mosque within Shala is a slowing begin encouraged by a movie and stand drone. The drone moves at a rate of 1 meter every 5 years, and as as it reverses on building, it often reverses another that has been under the stand of sometimes. Number 15. Bejaia. Bejaia is situated on Algeria Mediterranean coastline, and this is the city primary attraction of for tourists. The history of the city is expensive and has been started by the Vandals, Byzantine and Ottoman Turks. The museum in the city has various artifacts to prove this province history. In addition to the museum, museum there is also an impressive Spanish forest and the so-called monkey bank, which is home to the indigent Brava monkey.